Hi everyone, welcome to NSA Illinois' Holidays Around the World event. I'm Jeannie Walters, your chapter president, and I'm thrilled to welcome you here. Now, you might be wondering what this decadent green pie is, and that's one of the traditions I wanted to tell you about. In my family, we're not exactly sure where this started, but while you have pumpkin pie and apple pie, we might have those things at the holidays too, but we always have grasshopper pie. Grasshopper pie is basically made the same way as a grasshopper drink. So there's creme de menthe in here and some other yummy things, and it's frozen. So there's actually no cooking involved here, but we really look forward to this every year because it's something that our family just does. In fact, it's become such a thing that now we pass around the responsibilities. My nephew Jake, who's taking this, is actually this year's chef, as always. So thanks so much for being here. Shout out to our DEI and Outreach Committee for putting together this event, and especially to the chair, Shanita Akatande. Thank you so much, and enjoy the holidays. We hope to see you at another NSA Illinois event. Thanks, everybody.
Hi NSA Illinois, Meg Bucaro Whitehouse here with one of my little elves in the family, Luke, my son. And he and I are going to make one of our favorite family recipes on how we celebrate the holidays. We also have a four-legged canine elf under our feet as well. So now you have to wash your hands as we make. Anyhow, so when I ask my family what is one recipe that they just have to have, pardon the washing hands noise, but we are hygienic, if not, okay, come on. What is one recipe that we have to have every holiday?
Your cookies.
Okay, now, I'm a one-trick pony and I only make one thing of cookies, and that is chocolate chip cookies, and it's really no secret. What's the recipe we use?
This.
Nestle Toll House. So that's a shout out to Nestle Toll House. So it's not some big family secret, although we do tweak a few things along the recipe. But we prefer them chewy or crunchy.
A little bit.
Really? I thought it was chewy, but you never know. Some get overdone more than others. Okay, so that's what we're going to do today. What is your favorite part of this recipe?
Taste testing.
Luke likes to taste test and be my taste tester. So when we're all done, this is what it will look like. Hopefully, right? Hopefully. So you may taste test this one.
Woo! I'll take this one.
All right, so no matter how you celebrate the holidays with your friends or family, loved ones, NSA Illinois absolutely wishes you, and certainly my family and I wish you a very wonderful holiday season.
Hi, I'm Shanita Akintande, Director of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion and Outreach for NSA Illinois. This is my family, and we are celebrating the holidays. Let me introduce you to them so that you get a sense of how we celebrate with the tablescape and the food, which today was ham, and as you can see, we've got turkey, we had greens, macaroni and cheese, sweet potato pie, banana pudding. You'll see all of that as well as the way we cap it all off. So swing the camera over for me, dear son. That's my beautiful niece, Chloe. Say hey, Chloe.
Hey!
Amaya in the house. Yay! My sister Danielle. Hello, everyone. And in a minute, you're going to see my other two members of my family along with the cameraman. Okay, now we're all in the kitchen. This is my husband, Jimmy. This is my son, Anthony, and my other son, Jimmy. And now this is how we cap off our evening. Y'all want to say hi to the camera?
Hello, camera. Hello. So we're gonna do some holiday drinks. This is a holiday tradition. So we go.
Okay, swing around on this side.
Coming around.
We use Bailey first, a nice grade Bailey's. Bailey's about a third pour. This is a very holiday special little concoction that everybody in the family will be more than happy to participate in. Out the Baileys.
We only have 2 minutes.
Oh Lord, it's fast, baby. Kalua. You have to be very careful. Color will go to the bottom. We begin to see the separation in the different cars. And then we top this off with the Grand Marnier.
Ooh, this is a fancy drink.
It tastes just like apple pie.
And it's so pretty. Look at how it is. The colors blend together so nicely. Look. So nice. Very holiday festive. Thank you.
And this is a B52. Family,
Toast.
till holiday season.
Cheers.
Hi, this is Calvin Gibb with NSA Illinois, and I wanted to share with you some of our holiday traditions. In our family, we like cornbread dressing. This year, I made the cornbread dressing. So first, I cooked the sage sausage along with onions, bell peppers, and celery. And once that got nice and done, I put that aside and made my cornbread. I just used Jiffy cornbread mix for that. And while that was cooling, I got all the other ingredients together. And then I mixed the sausage mixture with the cornbread, broke the cornbread up, and I also added Pepperidge Farm cornbread bread, the dry bread in the packets, and mixed it all together along with some chicken broth as well as sage and poultry seasoning. And then I put it in the oven at 350 degrees for 1 hour. And this is the end result, and we are about to get into it. Thank you very much and happy holidays.
Hi there, I'm Jenny Hamby and I'm heading up marketing for NSA Illinois this year. My mom passed away a few months ago, so I'm going to share with you one of her favorite recipes that she was famous for in our family, twice baked potatoes. You start by baking 5 pounds of potatoes, and when they come out, as soon as they come out, you cut the tops off and empty out the potato. Now you want to do this right away because if you let them cool off, you end up with glue, and that is not a texture that you will enjoy. Trust me. So you empty your 5 pounds of potatoes and you mix them all up in your mixer to make sure that everything is nice and consistent, and then I'll show you what fun ingredients we add. Okay, now that the potatoes are emptied out and everything's mashed up and nice and smooth, it's time to add all of the fun ingredients. First, we start with an entire stick of butter. I like to chop it up so that it blends a little bit more easily. Then we add 8 ounces of cream cheese. Again, I also chop that up because it makes it easier to mix in with the hot potatoes, and they should be hot. Again, don't let them cool off. Then you add a half a cup of half and half, or if you really want a rich potato, you could add heavy cream. And then we get to the salt. Now, if your gallbladder isn't already screaming, prepare. We add a teaspoon of table salt, a teaspoon of onion salt, a teaspoon of seasoned salt, and then just for good measure, 1/8 of a teaspoon of black pepper. Now if your blood pressure went up just hearing that, absolutely reduce it to suit your taste and whatever your doctor's orders are. So you put all of that in and then you mix it up again.
So now that everything is mixed together, it's time to grab your potato skin and start stuffing. So you just take spoonfuls and stuff it right on in there. Now my mother made a change a couple years ago. She decided she was done stuffing potato skins because she got too irritated when people would eat half of their potato and then wanted to throw it away because it's kind of a pain to stuff it. So instead what we now do is put it all in a casserole pan and bake it that way. So that is my mom's choice baked potato recipe, and I hope that you try it, hope you enjoy it, and have a wonderful holiday season. Take care.
Happy holidays. I'm Valerie Fuson with NSA Illinois, and I'm on the DEI committee. I wanted to invite you over to my daughter's house today because she's making Thanksgiving dinner today. I used to do it until my grown children had their own children. So now I am just helping out, and I wanted to show you some of the things that I do. We have the caprese salad, and one thing that makes it really delicious is the olive tap, and this is from the Olive Tap in Long Grove. And this is the Aceto Balsamico di Modena Reserva, and it's especially great for caprese salad, but you can also cook with it. The store is on Roberts Road. The other thing that I love is sangria, and you can do it a number of different ways. You can have your own red wine or white wine that you particularly like, and then you can add some fruit to it. What I've done is, since I like it a little sweeter, I get the sangria already made, and then I add my fruit to it also. This particular one is Lolia, number 1. It's a Frasante red sangria. This one is also very good, the Epa Supra Fruta red sangria. Of course, I like red. And then you just add raspberries or apple, some strawberries if you want, whatever fruit you particularly like. You can add it right to your drink. And I am making it in a glass. My daughter thinks I like bling, so she buys me bling. I do wear a lot of bling. Happy Thanksgiving.
Hi there, it's Bill Gertine from NSA Illinois, helping you celebrate the holidays in the way that we normally do around Christmas time. Now, this may look like an ordinary house from the outside, but when we turn it on, we turn it on. Let me show you around. Today's everyone from the Gertines and NSA Illinois.
Hi everyone, I'm Elizabeth Colón Rivera, and I am here to celebrate holidays around the world with you. I'm also an NSA speaker and president of a company called Metaphrasis Language and Culture Solutions. And today I'm going to share with you one of our favorite dishes that we often eat, but more importantly, we actually eat it more during the holidays. And the first thing is that we love rice. And here I am showing you a plate that has arroz con gandules, which is yellow rice with pigeon peas. And we buy normally the can from Goya. And then our meat entree is pernil, which is pork. We sometimes roast a whole pig, or we have a portion of it and then we cook it and it's very tasty. And then we have the skin on top. We make it very, very crunchy and then we eat it. We often cook with a lot of spices, and because we love spices, we tend to use sofrito. And this is a sofrito that is made with garlic, green peppers, cilantro, and onions. The great thing about this is that when you blend it together and you add some water, you can put them in cubes, ice cubes. And then when you need them, you put 1 or 2 in your rice, in your meat, anything that you're cooking. We also like to use sazon Goya, which is culantro and achote, and we also put this in our rice, and it gives it like a yellow color like you see right here. And who doesn't know about adobo? This is our substitute for salt. But one of the most amazing things that a lot of people don't know about, which I want to share quickly about with you, is our Puerto Rican tamale called pasteles. And it takes a lot of work to make, just like a Mexican tamale, but we wrap it in banana leaf like you have here. And we boil them for about 30 minutes, and it has chicken or pork and a lot of root vegetables like green plantains and things like that. Once we boil them for about 30 to 35 minutes, we unwrap the white foil, and then as you can see, you have the banana leaf, and then we open it up. And once you open it up, you have this beautiful pastel shown here, and then you kind of scoot it off your plate, and voila, you have your holiday dish. Now, I will say that the pastel is an acquired taste, and it takes some liking, but for me, I love pasteles. I don't make them often, so I like to purchase mine. And my gift to you is I'm going to include a recipe for the rice and the beans and places, local restaurants in the Chicagoland area where you can actually go and buy some pasteles if you want to try it. I hope you have a great time tonight, and thank you for sharing this evening with me.
Hi everyone, happy holidays. This is Allie Pleiter, and I'm going to be sharing with you just a really easy little holiday treat that we always have every holiday season at our house. It's super easy, not a lot of baking, as a matter of fact, no baking at all, and it's really fun. You can even do it with little kids. So here's what you're going to need. You're going to need some M&Ms. The holiday ones are great, you know, the red and green ones, but you can get whatever colors you want. You want square or circle pretzels, so not the normal pretzel shape. You want a square or a circle, and you'll see why. Vanilla candy melts or almond bark or something like that. The white as opposed to just sort of chocolate, the brown color, the white works best. A cookie sheet, something to melt that candy in, some parchment paper, and a spoon. Okay, let's get started. Now, there's one thing you need to do, which is the hardest part about this, is to get the ingredients. The circle pretzels can be really hard to find this time of year. And those M&Ms, those Christmas M&Ms, they're a little bit easier. But you know, you can do what we did for this demonstration, which was to go buy a regular bag of M&Ms, pull out all the red and green ones, and then eat the rest. Perfect adaptation plan. It's a good way to do it. Just go ahead and lay those pretzels out on the cookie sheet that's covered with the parchment paper so they don't stick. Just spread them out in a single layer, not hard to do. Again, little kids can help you with this really easily. Then go ahead and melt that chocolate in the microwave about a minute until it's the consistency of honey. You don't want it runny and you don't want it too thick. So honey is about the right consistency to shoot for. Then take that spoon and put that chocolate right on top of those pretzels in a little puddle, or if you're using the rings, just go ahead and fill the ring. And then press those M&Ms right onto the pretzels. Literally, that's all the steps. Then just sit, let them cool for about 20 minutes, and then all you have to do is eat them. They're delicious, but they're super addictive, so just be warned. Happy holidays!